streaming the new update. Huh, ruin portal. Right in front of spawn. That's pretty lucky. Also, holy, this bonus chest is really full. You know what, there's an easier way to do this. A parrot, too. Also, I saw an ocelot in the background. Cocoa pods. Looks like we're in some kind of jungle then. This certainly is convenient. Something fell in the lava, didn't it? Actually, is there anything else I can take from this? I could probably take, like, the stone and stuff as well. Might be handy. Oh wait, gold block. Do I have the means to mine that? I don't think I do. There's enough wood for a crafting bench here, though. Actually, wait, no, this is nuggets, not ingots. So is it enough then? It might not be. Yeah, I don't think I can get that gold block yet. Definitely gonna try and keep in mind that that's there, though. Oh, sugarcane. That is also good. well again. God, there is a lot of handy stuff out here. I should probably just, like, start building a base out here somewhere. Oh wow, this is a convenient little spot. Gonna make a bit of an elective decision here and set that to peaceful, so I don't have to worry right now. Damn it, not the sync backing up again. Why does this always happen when I stream? God, there is a... Wait, this is bamboo, isn't it? This is a... We're on the bamboo forest here. Sugarcane does not grow this tall, I'm pretty sure. Sorry if I'm, like, really slow at this right now. I have not played this game in some time. My brain is also sorta... sorta all over the place. Actually, wooden pickaxe should probably keep that on me. Wait, with all this bamboo, that's probably easier than getting the regular wood, isn't it? Okay, an axe. That I'm definitely keeping. Does that make cutting bamboo faster? I do not remember. God, there is so much out here. Seems it does. It's sure is convenient that we spawned in near all this bamboo when all the new bamboo blocks and stuff are sort of a big part of the update. That is certainly very conspicuous. Or not, maybe not conspicuous, serendipitous, maybe, is that the right word? I am bad at talking. Fortuitous, maybe? God, this stuff really just explodes everywhere. So my brain is very much not awake yet. Really waiting for the gears to start turning. Probably doesn't help that, unsurprisingly, as usual, I have not been sleeping the greatest. then again, endlessly harvesting bamboo isn't exactly the most mentally stimulating activity one could do, but since it's nighttime in the game, I wouldn't really be able to see what I was doing if I was trying to build anything anyway. Thought I saw a little flash of blue there. Apparently it's the parrots. How do you tame parrots in this game again? I've completely forgotten at this point. One of these days I think that's another thing I need to like just one of these days is just binge read like the wiki or something to refresh myself on all the shit that I've missed out on or forgotten over the years. There is a lot of stuff in this game these days. My axe broke. Oops. I should check chat for a moment. Is it the cave one? No, the cave one was the last update, and the update before that, and before that, they kind of got a little over ambitious and had to keep splitting it up into more and more updates. Voice stinks, not gonna good night sleep. I gotta get back to work. Toodles. Yeah, you do what you gotta do. Also, welcome. I hope I sleep better too. Actually, maybe I should have all this on me so I can then like craft the blocks with it. So how does... Oops, that was the wrong button. Still getting used to I guess getting re-used to how the controller works again. Like, it's like I started out on Legacy Xbox Edition, but that was like a long time ago, and then I wound up spending most of the years on Java, but now I'm like back on Bedrock with a USB Xbox controller, so it's like, how do I do this again? It's one of the many things that I have clearly forgotten and or lost the muscle memory for over the years, and I need to refresh myself. Is bamboo a 9? No, it's not a 9. Maybe it's a 4. Oops, that's wrong, huh? Hold on. Nope, that's wrong. Wrong button again. I am I am getting all sorts of confused here. Okay, so A picks it up and then X drops it one by one. That doesn't do it either. What am I missing again to make the bamboo blocks? Like, I'm clearly missing something here. Also, I need another axe. Also, I suppose I should mention, this is relevant news, is Twitch's new terms and whatever. If you haven't read those yet, apparently they've now changed it where payouts take significantly longer. Now you have to wait not only until the end of the month, but then potentially up to another 45 days after that. What the fuck? So, yeah, I'm once again going to be looking for any alternatives I can find. I'll probably still be streaming here occasionally as well. But when I do find a good alternative that actually works, I will definitely be pushing for people to join me there. I might just end up on Picardo drawing boobs at this point. I mean, I have been wanting to get back into art for some time. And I think I am finally making some significant some significant progress on like unraveling all of the complicated trauma and stuff that was all tied into that and was interfering with my ability to draw anything for a long time now. For a second there, I thought, what if I cut this down into like the river little stream here and then let it flow? But no, the water is I think this is all water source. The river is stagnant, apparently, in this game. I never thought about that until now for some reason. But yeah, the rivers are not actually made of flowing water. They are source blocks. Huh. That's something. Also, whoa, melons! Okay, yeah, speaking of melons earlier. God, this is like we got nether portal, bamboo, parrots, cocoa pods, now watermelons. All in this one jungle biome. Next, I'm gonna stub my toe on a jungle temple or something at this rate. It's just amazing how whenever I use like just the predetermined random seed, I always get like the worst worlds ever where there's just nothing for hundreds of blocks. But then when I just type some random bullshit into the seed field, all of a sudden I get like the most amazing seeds ever with just like a ton of cool stuff all like within like earshot of, or not earshot, within like spitting distance of spawn. Why did my brain go from within earshot to within spitting distance? Those metaphors do not seem related. Unless anyone wants a wet willy. But yeah, at this point, I am just waiting until I just like find a jungle temple without even noticing. So apparently, we just spawned into just the jungle that has everything. God, there's actually so much bamboo. Is there, like, not an easier way? Cut this stuff down. It's kind of getting tiring at this point. There goes another ocelot. Yeah, we've apparently spawned into some... Oh, a panda! Hi, the Pan. But yeah, we've apparently spawned into some sort of hybrid of a jungle and a bamboo forest. I want to get to higher ground so I can see what the heck is out here. Oh, there's vines on the side of this cliff. That sure is handy. Got some kind of big mountain over here. More jungle and bamboo forests. The river again. More melons. Oh, hey, a cave. Neat. Oh wait, no, it's just another way up, I guess. Not really a cave or anything. I think I see lava over there. Is that what that is? That must be the ruined portal where I spawned, right? Having the high ground sure does at least make it easier to see everything in the area. So little fallen birch log here. Sure, I'll take that, I guess. Thought the fallen logs were supposed to spawn with, like, mushrooms and stuff on it too, but oh well. Also, yeah, there's, like, straight up birch trees out here. I guess we've come across, like, a birch forest, maybe? Or maybe this is just part of jungle biome again. I know there's definitely some biomes where you get like multiple tree types. Hooray for biodiversity! See, because then we got like the regular oak and stuff over here too, though. Huh, random stump. definitely haven't seen that before. Maybe it burned down for some reason? There doesn't seem to be anything flammable out this way, though. There's a little light down there. Is that the spot where I set up my stuff, maybe? Ow. Should probably pay attention to what's below me when I'm way up high like this. Could have sworn my spot was closer to, like, the ruined portal and stuff, though. Ow. Ow, there's a lot of mountains out here. Oh wow, a natural waterfall. That's another thing, is like when I actually put in a seed instead of just leaving it blank, even like the world generation seems to be more interesting. Like, you get all these interesting results of like all the world gen interacting, like stuff like this, where like you get like a waterfall down a cliff into the river, which like makes sense, but you rarely see it when you're just using like a random seed. That is not my hole, that is lava. Excuse me. It's occurring to me I should probably make a boat with all the rivers out here and stuff. A boat would be very handy to get around out here. We got some acacia, some... Definitely entered a new area. Well, at least when I'm on peaceful, I don't need to worry too much about returning home constantly. Can afford to wander about like this. And I can always re-watch the VOD later to see what the coordinates were and figure out which way to go to return back. So we've got like some kind of, what is this, like a savanna biome? Got some interesting structures over here. Okay, that's definitely sugarcane. This feels like an area where a village would spawn. This feels very, very village friendly. I feel like I've seen a lot of villages in areas like this. The Holy Trinity. And the duck just, or chicken, I guess. The chicken just duplicated itself. There goes the sink again, goody. Gonna have to deal with that later. Huh, another little waterfall, definitely not as big. I see houses. I think I found our village. Also, Hans's. Yeah, there's definitely a village out here. Can probably borrow their crafting bench for now. So I definitely still need a boat. Huh, random planks out here. Is this supposed to be part of the village path? This is gonna be a really wonky village, isn't it? Will it top the freaking floating village from that one time like a year ago? Probably not, but it'd be kind of funny. there was something similar going on here. Man, the Acacia Village here certainly has a unique look to it. I don't think I've actually seen this type of village before in person, at least. Maybe I saw someone on saw it on like a playthrough someone did, but then again, I don't even watch that kind of stuff as much anymore. Haven't really kept up with that kind of stuff either, so I don't know. I think this might be like the first time I'm actually seeing stuff like this. It definitely got some interesting farms going on. This has to be like a reference to something, right? Like some sort of like hillside farming technique or something. Is that a baby villager? What are you doing out here? Putting the kids to work already. This village engages in child labor apparently. Okay, it seems like if I want stuff beyond houses and cow pens and whatever is going on with the like this hillside fields and the baby villager and stuff, then I gotta like go further up this way. Got another waterfall. This is kind of pretty, honestly. This definitely has a very striking look to it all. The Acacia Village up against like the mountainside and stuff. Definitely, honestly, pretty cool looking. Okay, one of these places. What place would have a crafting bench again? Some place has to eventually. Another baby villager running around. What the heck is it with this place? Can you youngins point me to where the grown-ups are, please? I have business to do. Is this just it? It's just entirely random houses, I guess? The heck is, like, even this is just... What's even going on with this place? This is the weirdest village. Well, no, it still doesn't quite top the whole literally just floating in midair like that one time was. Hello all. Sorry, I've been neglecting to check chat again. I should probably fix that. Oh, this is gonna be awkward to fit this. Console Minecraft, indeed. Got into it on the console version. Now I'm playing Bedrock on PC, which is, I mean, basically the same at this point. Also, hi, Sean. Art's great. He is bussing. Indeed. Also, posture check. Yeah, I should do that. Stretch. Ugh. I wonder if I can move this over to the left side, maybe. Does this feel better? I don't know. Stuff always seems to have like inconsistent aspect ratios and stuff, so it's always a struggle to try and get like a balanced look going for all this stuff. Composition, it is hard. Seriously though, is there like only just houses and stuff in this village? Like there's no there's no other buildings, no job site blocks that I could use. I guess there's the composter in the fields, but that's about it looks like, huh? For some reason, the villagers are like all children. They are all baby. Why are they all baby? Oh wait, there's a couple of farmers. One is just like on top of the building there for some reason. No one here has like a crafting bench I could borrow, maybe? Oh wait, hold on, is there more down here? God, this is such a weird village. The golem is just like on this random hill? We won't give it to you next time. Nah, let's not kill the villagers. Let's. They are very useful to us. They are better fit as our unpaid labor. God, though, like, the way villages generate on the hills and stuff is always so confusing. Maybe we gotta keep looking until we find a better village, I guess. Some of this is probably my fault for not sticking closer to the tiny little base I made earlier. But God, even with the seed actually having some neat generation, the worlds are still just so hilly now. It feels noticeably more difficult to get places. Especially when you dump yourself down a frickin' hole like I just did. But seriously though, like, it seems to often make villages and stuff generate weird, like, you get... The heck just happened there? Like, it makes just... There's just, like, these mountainous walls just everywhere where you just have to climb everything. There's very little flat spaces to actually build anything anymore. Everything is so... Like, the world is definitely... I am not a fan of the Caves and Cliffs update, like, I'm sure it was a hype moment for the community to have the bigger world gen, but, like, all they really did was just make amplified worlds, like the regular worlds now. Like, this is just what we would have called an amplified world back in the day, let's be honest here, and there's a reason I did not play on them very much. They are tedious. This game was not tedious enough as it was, apparently. I guess we got some decent flat space out here, but it's like... I feel like spots like this used to be a lot more common, you know? It feels like the massive hills and mountains are just so overwhelmingly everywhere in the worlds now. And now I'm back on ranting about the stuff that annoys me in this game. I am remembering why I did not play this very much for a while there. Like I thought stuff like camels and stuff would help with this, but if I can't find a desert village to begin with, I can't really get a camel, can I? Just kind of trekking up and down the hills and mountains constantly. You don't have to grade. I mean, even in the old days, there would be like a certain degree of having to even things out a little bit, but it's definitely more of an extreme situation these days, where even like these little stretches are definitely a bit hillier than they would have been in the past, like just a little bit, and it's not enough to be noticeable. Plus, again, having like holes everywhere and then like the mountains all around, it definitely, I guess not all around, but like there's definitely like a big one here, and it feels more like an obstacle that's just tedious to get past than this big grand big grand thing that people clearly envisioned when they wanted this update. And I somehow got myself stuck underwater, under the dirt, drowning. Let's try not to do that. How the heck do I get out of this hole? Is there not a spot where I can surface? Break this block there. Just all the extreme ups and downs on the worlds these days. They feel like they just get in the way so often, more than they really add that much to the experience. Again, maybe it's on me for playing like an idiot, for making my little hole and then traveling so far away that, like, at this point it'd take forever to get back there probably. But yeah, something's just... They should probably just go back to playing only in, like, creative mode, honestly. Is it possible to, like, switch? Okay, now that I can actually fly... Oh, there's another ruined portal. God, I have no idea what I'm even doing here right now. My brain is just totally tuned out from all the wandering up and down the hills and mountains. Oh, there's another village over there. I guess it's good to know this was here at least. It's also all, like, mostly connected at least. Seems to have some actual buildings besides just houses. The way it generated partially, like, onto the water is also admittedly kind of cool. I don't think I've seen I don't think I've seen like a. It's almost like a beach village or something as a result. It's pretty cool. It's cool to look at, I guess, but would have taken us forever to actually get here. So being pretty to look at doesn't exactly mean too much. We probably would have never found this place without just flying around over here. As docks too. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how like the paths that normally would have generated like on the land wound up like in the water instead. So it does kind of create like a little dock system. Still though, the fact that we would have had to like either just boat through like a ton of water, or like climb yet more massive mountains, go through more just dense jungle of endless trees to actually find this spot if we didn't fly. Like, it looks pretty cool and all, but like even when the structures are like decently like packed together and not like taking forever to find. Oh hey, here's more. See, like, there's a decent amount of villages. Like, there's even more past it too. We got like a bunch of neighboring villages going on. This would be such a cool world if it wasn't for just all of the frickin' giant mountains in between everything. Like three villages so close together is honestly something I don't think I've ever seen before. You could like link these together into like some kind of big old city or something. Maybe this is my creative project now. to connect up a little minecart system between all of these. It's just sad to think that like this would have taken forever to do in proper survival because the landscape being so harsh and of course iron being so much rarer as a result of copper being everywhere now. It'll sort of get in the way, unfortunately. Oh wait, powered rails do the slanted thing, they just don't curve. God, I really need a refresher apparently. I do not remember much clearly. Wait a minute, last time I tried to build a big minecart system against like, or through a bunch of sand like this and wound up kinda wound up with like a bunch of it collapsing under me. I'm gonna try to avoid that if possible. Hopefully the ground here is solid. Oops. Okay, this is something I used to be able to do back in the day if I can line this up right and not screw this up. Oops. Yeah, no, I think there's a better way to do this. We're gonna bring the ground back down so that the rails are all on one level. But then it'll look like they're like going like through the landscape kind of, instead of just like going up and down all over the place. It'll be a smoother ride, I guess, is what I'm going for. I could definitely be going about this faster if my brain was in the right mood. But the full energy, like the excitement for my ADHD brain to fully put towards this is not there anymore after how tedious survival was earlier. Like, my brain keeps thinking that, like, oh, I'm gonna do survival this time. Maybe it'll be fun this time if I do this, this, and this. But no matter what I do, it always ends up being just as tedious as always. Like, imagine if I had to do all of this terraforming and stuff in survival on top of the tedium of all the wandering around up and down everywhere. Oh, hardcore is... See, the thing with hardcore is that it's technically just like the normal hard difficulty, with one added caveat, and that is, if you die, your world just gets deleted. So basically, it's just the regular hard difficulty, but you get one life, and that's hardcore mode. Why this has become so popular, why it's become such a popular thing, I don't know, because people are just obsessed with fake difficulty, I guess. If a game isn't, like, tedious, frustrating, and punishing for no reason, then you're gonna have people complaining about it's too easy. extreme. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much the attitude. Is that just slapping that word hardcore on it makes it sound cooler, even though it doesn't actually change that much for playing the game regularly. But it just sounds more intense, which makes for good clickbait for YouTubers and streamers and whatnot. What did Automod catch now? Hold on. I'm not a gamer if my games aren't hardcore and punch me in the dick every 30 seconds. Exactly, yeah. It's like it's getting ridiculous at this point where people just they don't even understand difficulty. Half of this stuff isn't even difficult so much as it is just like overly punishing or tedious or just annoying for the sake of it. Like, there's a big difference between a game being challenging and then that kind of stuff. But trying to explain that to people on the internet, good luck. And yeah, like, whenever I see one of those videos on YouTube that's like, I made this awesome mega build in hardcore, it's just an instant do not recommend channel. Because it is just the most annoying clickbaity garbage that, like, there's no way they actually did that in hardcore, because nothing would actually even change, really. Like, it would not be more impressive. It would literally only be more tedious on their part and take longer. And with how those kinds of people also need to pump out a video like every goddamn week for the algorithm to like, for them to like grab on to the algorithm and game the system, there's no way they're actually doing that shit in hardcore. When their whole job revolves around pumping this stuff out constantly, they are not going to do the thing that changes nothing except making it take longer. Like, all of those hardcore mode builds, I can almost guarantee are not made in hardcore. They're probably made in, heck, I wouldn't even say survival with how much of a time crunch these kind of people are on. They probably have to stay up all night just to even do this kind of stuff in creative. They're sure as hell not doing it in like tedious ass survival, let alone hardcore mode. Like, if you're gonna make a cool build, then just make the cool build and be proud of the cool build. Why does everything need to be in hardcore mode these days? it's all so like gatekeepy and just like overly like try hard and show offy and just ugh. Because you're not a real gamer if it's not hardcore and extreme. Again, yeah, exactly. Like it's that whole real gamer mentality. So the little dock over here. I guess that would be like our connection point, so to speak. Oops, went a bit too far there. And to clarify again, like, I do enjoy seeing, like, challenge videos that are actually genuine, where, like, the challenge is actually, like, challenging and actually makes sense and isn't just obviously fake clickbait. Like, I certainly enjoy a bit of a challenging game from time to time, even if, I mean, let's be honest, I kind of suck here. Like, again, my reflexes and my hand-eye coordination are not what they used to be, clearly, as I've definitely shown many times before on stream. But I'm still working at it and still trying to defunk my brain whenever I get the chance. Which does, interestingly, seem to help a little bit. Like, there was a period where I was trying to practice a lot of Smash more, but my brain just wasn't like in it. It was like just being pulled by too many other things going on. Like, once I was actually able to like get some things taken care of, clear my mind a little bit, start to like rebuild some of like the old childhood connections, to like separate them from like the trauma and stuff, and then like try to like funk the brain. All of a sudden, like, my physical skill in like the game and like Smash and stuff noticeably increased. Like, I was like it was like a noticeable jump. But then when I tried to practice, I seemed to very quickly plateau again. Where I was kind of stuck at that same difficulty, even if now that difficulty was significantly higher than what I would have been able to do before. I still found myself unable to really like utilize my brain, my reaction time, and whatnot to the fullest, no matter what I did. It seems like defunking my brain and trying to like recover and like get like mentally organized seems to make like a way bigger difference. So I guess if there's ever a period where I disappear for like a few days on end or something, I've probably just been binging a lot of old TV shows and YouTube series and such. If I'm ever offline for more than like a week, though, let's say, I feel like that's probably the longest break I would be able to handle at this point before having to come back for whatever reason. If I'm ever gone for like offline for longer than like a week, then maybe something a bit worse happened, and you might want to start looking into that. But if I ever like blink out for like a few days or something. I've probably just been binging old stuff to try and like grasp hold of whatever joy I once had, which probably not too much to begin with, but like whatever little amount of something. Oh, here's the full creative inventory. That's a bit better. Where the heck? So confused at the tabs and stuff here. Like, I feel like I'm still used to the way the tabs used to be, and also it's like on Java and stuff. I knew at some point they were like reorganizing the creative menu and stuff to be more consistent and better organized. But I do not remember if they wound up doing that for both versions or how exactly it changed. I feel like my memory is just all very fuzzy at this point. So do I even need these here? Like, only really need the rails between the villages, I think, unless I end up doing something a bit more advanced. It doesn't sound like you or me have the bandwidth to be a professional gamer. We have too much going on. Yeah, there is definitely a lot that needs to be taken care of still before we have like the mental like free space to be able to handle that kind of thing. I think, at least I know that's how it is for me. There's just a lot of stuff I still gotta work through and take care of on my end. Also, it's kind of funny with how the rendering works. It almost looks like the rails kind of light up as you go. Which is kind of neat, kind of a cool effect, I guess, even if it was probably not intentional. Okay, that's honestly like weirdly satisfying now that I really look at it. Just really going down the rails and just seeing them like slowly light up ahead of you as like the lighting like rendering catches up. God, that could be like some ASMR shit or something. This just in, local bunny VTuber hypnotizes themselves by accident on stream by just watching the funny minecart rails interact with the lighting engine over and over and over. It really is weirdly entrancing to watch. I feel like I've stopped being productive at this point. Maybe I should switch games to something else. What else could I do right now? Okay, hold on. Where's my BRB screen at? Or I guess the game could just automatically force itself into full screen. A lot of games do that these days, and I am not a fan of it. It really messes with streaming. Give me a moment with this. Okay, now that's working. And I'm gonna save and quit on Minecraft. Well, let me guess, it's another crate or something. Yep. Oh, we can spawn into community maps now. Actually, didn't realize that was a thing. I feel like I only saw the same few default maps before.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Okay, I can use the controller in, like, the menus, but apparently not for the actual game, I guess? That's kind of weird.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5,
God, I have no idea what's
3,
going on.
2, 1.
Hey, look at me! Look at me!
This would be a lot easier if you actually use the controller.
Come on, man! Backing up! I need some doggone
Is it possible to get further up here? I wonder.
That sniper is a spy! Appreciate it. Thanks, Doc.
Oh. Okay, I probably should have been paying more attention.
Stand on the bloody point, you half-wit! I'm dying here! Medic!
Welcome back. You're just in time for me to have no idea what's going on in Team Fortress.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Place there.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Imagine if I get like way up there. That'd be kind of crazy. I have no idea how I would do that though. Honestly, maybe I should try a different class, like being... Could be kind of fun to like try, maybe try some class that can like rocket jump around and see if I can get to all these weird, like higher spots on the map. Like, whatever the heck is going on over there. Probably want to get ahead of it. God, I missed the jump. Not jumped very high, apparently.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I hear a lot of fighting, but...
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
I mean, should I just camp this spot?
Many thanks.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
That was
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You failed.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, honestly.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Definitely might just retry with a different character. Actually, maybe I should go into the training mode. That might be a good idea. God, I never did get around to trying engineer, did I? Also, even when it's running in a window, it still is like taking up the whole screen basically, and I can't see chat. Also, just God, I'm not a fan of mouse and keyboard at all. Controller is just so much more ergonomic for my hands. I'm a lot more used to it. But it's weird that, like, the game lets you use controller for the menus, but then when you actually get into the game, it seems like it doesn't work anymore? Like, why the weird, like, halfway compatibility, but not really? Like, what? I think what I need to do is go back and set up Joy 2 Key one of these days again. I think, have I got that set up on here before? I don't recall if I did. Between that and, like, everything else, I think I might call it here soon, because, like, Minecraft just evolved into tedium, and then me quickly losing interest even once I switched back to creative. My brain is still too funked up to be able to focus on anything properly. And with Twitch's stupid new rules and stuff, I'll probably end up streaming on, like, Picarto or some other place more often. So I don't know. I guess I'll see a lot of you. See a lot of you back on Discord or Telegram or whatever.